Sup, dudes? It's your boy here. Just found out that I actually goofed up the schedule on this live stream. So, we just had daylight savings time not so long ago in America, and the clocks got pushed back 1 hour. So, here I am going by the old schedule where they would drop the trailers at 11 o'clock EST. It's actually at 10 o'clock EST. So, by 1 hour, I was off on the scheduling for this actual live stream. I don't even have the audio set up yet. Let me just do that in the meantime while we wait for people to get in. All right, we got Funny Bunny. What's up, my man? How you doing, Funny Bunny? My bad, by the way, guys, with the schedule. Completely forgot. It's lucky that I even caught that at the last minute that I had the scheduling wrong for this one. I wouldn't have even realized until the last minute. I would have had like 15 minutes to do Arena Assault and everything. Alright, so we got some music playing. Alright, we got some people coming into the chat, so just to buy a little more time, I guess we'll go ahead and take a look at AR. Take a look at some defense replays while people get in. Alright, so first up, we have this guy, Kaoru. Alright, he's got a Brave Seliph as his character. So we got a Plumeria +1, we have a Hector at +3 with Near Save. And we got a Far Save +5 Betelgeuse. We got the Taiko Drummer Tana, pretty cool unit. +3 Regan, and then a +2 Remix Naga. Alright, I'm not really sure what this guy is planning to do here. Does he think Edelgard is just gonna... Oh, well, I guess not Edelgard, but Hector in this case. Hector's not gonna be able to tank. Yeah. My god, man. Seliph just shows no mercy. Alright, Funny Bunny says he's fine. How about you, Tacho? I'm fine outside of the fact that I completely goofed up the schedule on the live stream here. Now, hopefully nobody misses it that wanted to make it to the stream. Alright, here we just get him with the Wings of Mercy chain with Seliph. That is the good thing about him having Miracle for AR. Yes, Seliph too strong. Alright, we got two more replays. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Both of these guys have Arvel set up as their defensive hero. Alright, so this guy's up first. We got Naga, we have Dimitri, we got Saint Elamine, got an Altino, we have a +4 Summer Claude, and then we got Bike, the OG himself. Not really sure how Bike is going to fare here. Actually, how does Bike do against Brave Seliph? I've never seen this matchup. I doubt it's any good, but... I mean, who knows? He still has a lot of damage reduction. That is the one thing Seliph doesn't really deal well with, is damage reduction. He's kind of a reverse... like, legendary Nana, I would say, because Nana's really good against damage reduction, but then Seliph is really good against high defense, and damage reduction can still get him a little bit. Funny Bunny is not a he. Okay, I'm pretty sure Funny Bunny has brought that up multiple times, by the way, in past streams. I just completely forgot. My bad, Funny Bunny. Okay, we got Thor here. We have Fatal Guard. And we got a Legendary Marth. We have Rhea. We got Naga. And then we got Regan. Okay, let me check for save skills. We have... what is that? Far save on Rhea. And that's basically it. Alright, sure. Okay, so Marth is actually a pretty good stat ball, so he can survive not getting doubled by Seliph there. But we're still able to do some other terrible antics there to get a KO anyway. This has happened a lot of times, actually, where Seliph will attack something and then Kanto back, and then Hilda will nudge him forward, give him back some HP, and then he can use Miracle all over again. It's pretty messed up. Alright, we got Helix XXO saying, I'm calling it going to be Ascended Veronica and Rearmed Ganglot on the same banner. Also, hello, Tacho. You know, I didn't actually consider that an option. Like, that they would have both of them on the same banner. That'd be interesting. Because they did do a Rearmed and an Ascended hero on Air's banner, right? Because we got the Rearmed Robin and we got Ascended Air. So, yeah, we might just get Rearmed Ganglot and also Ascended Veronica on the same banner here. And then I'm guessing probably for the Mythic later this month we're going to get... Or is it Mythic or is it Legendary? I can't remember. Either way, I'm pretty sure the Legendary / Mythic hero this month is going to be Emblem, probably. Emblem and Elm, because they like to do doubles for the end of the book. Okay, so this guy, I wasn't really paying attention there, but we got a bunch of KOs on him. Alright, so let's go ahead and start doing some of these runs, get this out of the way before it's go time with the trailer. Let's go ahead and start things off in Resonant battles. Alright, Cow goes Moo. Fatal is still good at Gale Force. Yeah, that's the one thing that she does really well still. There's not a lot of units in the game other than Edelgard that can take 3 actions in a turn. So, you got Legendary, you got Fallen, and you have these Summer Edelgards. All of them can take triple actions. Nobody else can do that, so that's already pretty good. Alright, how do we want to set this up? Let's see here. Alright, where is the Dancer Veil? Okay, it's right there in front, that's good. Huh. I wonder if Sigurd can tank Gaius and Henry at the same time. Seems like an awkward thing to question, right? But the stat inflation on these maps just always have me worried. I guess we can give it a try. Annie Artis, what's up, Annie Artis? Wait, it's book 6 finale? Yeah, tonight is, or not tonight, but the trailer that we're getting tonight is going to be for chapter 13, which is typically when they like to finish off the books. So whatever we get for this banner is going to be the end of book 6. Okay, Muriel can reach Seliph. We don't want that to happen. I could actually pop Dorothea's harmonic skill right now. Oh, no, Reinhardt is from Thracia. He's not from FE4. So, yeah, we can go ahead and do this here. And we'll just go ahead and get rid of Muriel. Yeah, and then Basilio's going to suicide. Wow, 96 health. Good lord. Yeah, but he should suicide into Seliph next turn. So we should be okay here. Alright, Lindius says, I hope the Summer Edelgard is on the next double special heroes so I can take advantage of Fey Pass. Yeah, that's a very good unit to spark if you don't have her. The Summer Edelgard is like in the top 5 player phase units probably. There's not a lot of units that can outperform her on the player phase. Midnight Rosa, what's up? What's up, Tacho? Finally got my Valoria. How do you have over 900 orbs? Saving? Yeah, pretty much. I skipped like every single banner in the past couple of months. I really wanted to summon multiple times. Like, the Halloween banner was really tempting. The Ascended Air banner was also really tempting. I wanted to get Air and a copy of Robin. I had to skip also, what was the other one? There was another banner that I really wanted to summon on that I had to skip. I think it was the ninja banner, because I wanted to get the duo of, whatchamacallit, Lakejarn and Fjorm. But yeah, I mean, I'm living the skip life right now. Oh, we're not gaining the bonus movement on this guy because we're not adjacent to or in 2 spaces of an ally. I should have attacked with Sigurd first so he would have gotten the Holy Knight aura to activate. Okay, Reinhardt can't kill Henry. What is the world coming to? We have the Dancer's Veil. We could go ahead and activate that, I guess. Huh. Where do we want to go? Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and do this. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pop the Dancer's Veil right after this. Nor says Thrakia. Yeah, that's how you say the name of the game in Japanese. I probably shouldn't say it that way because I'm not Japanese, obviously, but I mean, that's the translation that I had grown up with. I've been playing Fire Emblem for ages, guys. You gotta understand. So, a lot of the new translations are just really hard for me to get used to. Also, that was a misplay. I meant to use the Dancer's Veil before attacking with this guy. Okay, well, we got lucky, though. Seliph was the one that I wanted to get the extra action with there. Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of old Fire Emblem translations for years. So, like, the first time I played the Fire Emblem 6 translation, it was called Sword of Seals. And that was back in, I want to say, like, 2006, maybe? Either 2006 or 2005, something like that. It wasn't very long after Sacred Stones had came out, I remember. So I played that game, and a lot of the names were translated very wonky. So, like, Faye was Fa. I'm still not going to call her Fa, by the way. I feel like Fa is a better name for her than Faye. Also, we have 3 other characters named Faye anyway. So, that was one thing. We also have a whole bunch of other characters with different names, and like the Jugdral games had crazy translations back then. I should really probably just play one of the newer translations instead of the old ones, but I'm a lost cause by this point. There's no need to go ahead and do all that now. I think the statute of limitations has passed by now. Alright, Zach Orletsky. What kind of trailer is it? Just a New Heroes story one? Yeah, pretty much. Although, it's most likely going to have an Ascended or Rearmed hero, or both. Alright, so for all our efforts, we're not even in Tier 21. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to Arena Assault up next. Sure hit 249 in America. Yeah. Legendary meme there with what's his face? With Kempf. Mr. Bandit Keith himself. Captious Critic. Oh man, I haven't seen Captious in a long time. What's up? Hello. What's up, Captious? How's it going, man? Okay, this guy's refined. Oh, they didn't touch his duo skill for whatever reason. I really wish that they did. That just means there's less hope for the other duo heroes. So, like, Duo Ephraim would have been really awesome with a Duo Refine. But, unfortunately, they just, for whatever reason, just gave him a weapon refine and that's it. I guess it is what it is. Alright, also, we got Chrom and Lilina to deal with here. Chrom's kind of scary. Not really sure how I'm going to get rid of him. I guess we'll just go this way for now. Probably should have gotten Armor March on Felix there. Alright, DS Roxas says, well, it's gonna be the last chapter of this book, right? Yeah, pretty much. This is the end of book 6. Have we seen Embla's weapon, by the way? I can't remember if we saw Embla's weapon. I know we saw her artwork, but I don't think they revealed Embla's weapon yet, so we might get that information in the data mine tomorrow. And then, of course, that would be followed up by, like, all the other stuff. But I think they're probably going to save Embla for the Legendary/Mythic banner later this month. And then for right now, we're either getting Veronica or Ganglot or both. Alright, gotta love this guy, right? Why do I still bring the Pressure Charm? It's so pointless. Oh, man. I mean, we might as well just pop it right now. Okay, so this guy's not going to be able to move. Normally he would move first, but he's not going to. Chrom is going to move over there, so we'll be able to jump him with Hilda. Would have been real nice if I still had access to the Dancer's Veil. I don't think I brought Dancer's Veil here. That would have really... about 5 damage? Oh my god, dude. This guy with Ideal and Lull is like the most annoying arena unit to deal with. Look at this. Lyn does 1 damage to him. I literally cannot kill Chrom whenever he shows up. And this is my typical arena team right here. Is Lyn, we got Hilda, and then either Legendary Hector or Legendary Tiki or Legendary Chrom. And not a single one of my units is good against Duo Chrom. So, Arena is just completely insufferable. But, what are you going to do? It's all about score, and this is the best I can do. I guess the best we can do is really hope that Felix is able to tank him here. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, this is not going too well. I'm going to try to tank him with Felix, but I doubt it's going to work. We'll just have to wait and see. Right, Anthony Colin says, I think it's going to be Ganglot with a new Ascended hero from Binding Blade. Interesting. Why Binding Blade? Is there any particular reason why you're feeling Binding Blade for this one? Because I've heard some people say it might be Fates, and what else is there? There's Fates, because there's a couple of units from Fates we don't have. Mozu, for example. I'm surprised we have Midori, but we don't have Mozu yet. I don't think it's going to be Awakening, because we got Awakening not so long ago. What else could it be? I guess maybe Tellius, if they want to do the Dawn Patrol finally. Hey, Young Ant, what's up? Evil Toothpaste. Oh, imagine they do a banner for that new game already, Engage. Did you guys see the trailer, by the way, that came out today for Engage? I was going to do a video on it, but it was like... there wasn't really much to talk about, I feel. It was just a trailer, and that's pretty much it. It's not like they had a lot of new information. It was basically just a cutscene movie. Okay, this guy's got nothing we need to worry about, so that's good. Fates with Ascended Charlotte. I don't know about that one, bro. We got Charlotte not so long ago. Zashadow says Engage banner would be whack. How do you know it'd be whack, though? We haven't even had the game yet. Maybe it would end up being really good. Alright, let's go ahead and... Wait. I was going to move Hector, but I want to still have Armor March on Felix there. It's going to be pretty awkward trying to get rid of Corrin here. All she's going to do is just keep on using Rally. I wonder if Hector can bait Corrin. What does she have? JDA? Okay, yeah. Double joint drive attack, that's scary. I don't know, I feel like Hector might be able to bait her. Maybe. Maybe if I get him on the defense tile, he would. I'm going to try to get him on the defense tile. Let's see if we can do something about this Corrin. Alright, Zashadow says $60 a leer that comes with a free copy of Engage. Well, I mean, if you're paying $60 for a leer, can you really consider that a free copy of Engage? You're basically paying for the character to get the game. Still cannot get used to Colgate Chan's look, All Might says. Now that we've seen the official artwork, I think it's a little bit more excusable. That just might be a poor take by me, but they revealed the official artwork for both male and female Eliter today, and I thought they looked fine. I didn't necessarily have a problem with the artwork. I think the in-game models look a little bit worse than the artwork do, so it kind of looks a little bit weird. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll just protect Lyn with near save here. Alright, pretty simple fight. Alright, Lindia says, man, I wish I had a Switch. Yeah. I mean, I have a Switch, but it's not really been paying off lately, because the last game I played was Sunbreak. I mean, I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of it come Friday when Pokemon comes out. But my Switch has been collecting dust for the past couple of weeks. Haven't really had any games that I wanted to play. You guys excited for Pokemon, by the way? I think I'm more hyped for Pokemon than I am for Engage. Because it looks like they're going for that Legends Arceus style again, which I really adored that style of game. So having that, and just in general, the first open world Pokemon, that's going to be really interesting. Alright, so Hector would move first. Yeah, I think we're perfectly fine right here. I'd probably even move Lilina up one. Yeah, because Hector's going to move down. No way Chrom can repo him. Alright, Funny Bunny says, I've been mostly playing Nier Automata. How do you say that? That's the game with that 2B character, though, right? On my Switch. I cried when I got one of the endings. Anthony Colin says, I've been enjoying Frontiers 2. Much to pay attention to Pokemon. Iono is a cutie. Oh, Iono, that's the VTuber girl, right? That's such an interesting thing that they did there. So, let's have this VTuber in a Pokemon game and give them full-on voice acting. in a game where there's probably not going to be any voice acting, right? Kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Okay, the sooner I get rid of Chrom, the better. Oh man, this guy's got Seal Defense 4 on him. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, and then we'll just leave Roy right there. I'm gonna repo her in. So we're just going to get rid of both Chrom and Hector right here. Okay, maybe not Hector. Actually, that kind of messes with me. Let's go ahead and pop the harmonic skill here. Yeah, so let's get Treachery to activate. Alright, All Might says, you going to stream the new Pokemon game, Tacho? Which one are you picking up? I'm getting the past version game. I don't remember which one is past and future, but I saw some of the past forms and I was like, damn, this looks really good. Some of the past forms, like Salamence, for example. I guess spoiler alert, guys, if you haven't been keeping up with any of the new information, but basically all of the forms have been leaked already, and Salamence is my second favorite Pokemon. So seeing his new form and looking as goated as it does, I just have to get the past game. I think that's the red one. I think it's Scarlet, right? Yeah, that's the one I'm going to get. And then the blue one has some pretty interesting future forms too. But I don't know, man. Past all the way for me. Let me know in the chat, guys. Are you team past or team future? Which forms did you think looked better? Alright, this team doesn't look too bad. And nice to see a plus 10 Big-Jarn duo, though. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I guess we can go in with this. Yeah, none of his units are particularly tanky. Alright, Anthony Colon says, if I remember correctly, Iono isn't a VTuber, she's just a social media star like Raihan. You physically see her in your gym battle. Yeah, I mean, well, we know that much, but when I called her a VTuber, I meant like her physical appearance is very VTuber inspired, I think. They kind of went with the VTuber feel for her design. Yeah, really funny how both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Added VTubers to their medias. The latter are the live twin-themed cards. Okay, I'm not really keeping up with Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In ages, guys. When was the last time I even played Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh man, it might have been the Teledad meta, I think, which is a very long time ago, to say the least. If you guys remember when Synchros had first came out, that was the meta. It was Teledad. So people were running Dark Arm Dragon, and then they were running Emergency Teleport with that Psychic guy, so they could just get a free Synchro out pretty early. But that was basically the last meta I ever played for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Right, Anthony Colon says, Team Scarlet, the Professor and Koraidon got me hooked. Oh, the future lizard do be looking pretty baller. His name is Koraidon, right? That guy looks pretty swaggy. I think I might like his design more than the red lizard, but I feel like the other benefits of getting Scarlet outweigh the box art legendary in this case. Ren Mojito says Anno would be a VTuber. Yeah, Anna would be a pretty good VTuber because she's all about making the money. So, like, her first priority would just be making money. Donations would go live, like, as soon as the stream starts. Funny Bunny never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just a old school card game, basically. It also had a pretty badass anime back in the day, which is why most people picked up the card game in the first place. Blaster says, isn't that what Fedison is doing? Yeah, I guess so. Fedison is basically an Anna VTuber. Alright, we're getting some pretty good scores in this run. Completely unlike last time. If you guys remember the last time I live streamed Arena Assault, my score was actually so bad I had to redo the run. Because we just kept on getting cucked by like 752 fights. But now we're actually getting some good scores here. Okay, not even a refined Idun. This guy is running a pretty old school team here. Not even the refine on Brave Dimitri, really? Hold on, I gotta... As soon as we get into this fight, I want to check the skill list on that guy. There's no way he hasn't refined his Dimitri. Alright, I guess we'll go for this team here. Yeah, this team should be able to win. There's no way, right? Like, come on. This guy has a plus 10 Brave Dimitri. There's no way he didn't refine him. And I'm not allowed to check the skill list in this mode. You can check the skill list in most of the modes, but I guess this time they're not letting me. Or maybe he's just being a pal. Like, he's got these units and he didn't want to refine them to make them too tough to beat. So, like, he's got Earth Dance and Water Dance on these two. That's the only explanation I can think of, is that he's trying to not make his defense too tough to beat. Blaster says this is like a M for mature type of chat. Wait a second. Guys, keep chat clean. I'm not professional enough to keep an eye on the chat while I'm playing the game. Alright, Funny Bunny says this guy's crazy for not refining Dimitri and Idun. I think he probably might have, but he's just trying to be a bro and make his defense easier to beat. Alright, let's go ahead and repo Dagger right there. Let's get rid of Atri. Alex767, Special Spiral 4 time. I hope not. What would they even do with Special Spiral 4? That'd be a weird one, because, like, I feel like level 3 is still one of the better skills. A Special Spiral is one of those skills that never really got power crept. It's still roughly as good as it ever was. So, like, the skills that we've been seeing getting level 4 right now, like, for example, Seal Defense and Seal Res, those skills were just not good at all until they got the level 4 upgrades. So, I have no idea what they're going to do for Special Spiral 4, if they're even going to do it now. I've got Dragon King 116 in the chat. Hey guys. What's up, Dragon King? What does that remind me of, Dragon King? Isn't that a movie? The Dragon King. I feel like that's a movie. Okay, gotta love this. Unrefined Idun, we still can't kill her. I guess we'll just dogpile her with a whole bunch of attacks here. Yeah, we'll go in with Dagger first. And then I'll just get her with Regan. Yo, we got Oblivion in the house. What's up, man? Oblivion has been killing it, by the way, with his recent YouTube videos. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check out his latest video. It was a recap of the past years, like year 1, year 2, etc. And he did a little breakdown of who he thought was the best character from each era. A pretty awesome video idea. Can't believe I didn't think to do something like that. There, we got a Legendary Roy, Legendary Lulina. And we got double duos here with Dagger and Alphonse. The easy map also, that's pretty good. I guess we can go with this. Yeah, Thor should be able to get rid of all of his guys. Yeah, I guess this works. Oblivion says, yo, Tacho, did you see the Monster Hunter update? No, I haven't seen it yet. If they already dropped it, then I have no idea what it is. I've been waiting for the next title update for a while, though, but I think it's a little too late at this point. Because we're right on the heels of getting Pokemon. So, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to play it. Okay, a little bit awkward here. I might even turtle this one turn, because I don't feel like there's necessarily a good way for me to approach here. I can get rid of Lulina. We'll get +1 movement. We can dance Sigurd with Dorothea. We can repo back, and then that's kind of where the thought process ends. Prince Laxa. To end all night. What is that? Is that from the new Monster Hunter update? Yo, Mizu, what's up? Heyo, what did I miss? You ain't missed much, Mizu. We're talking about, like, all the Switch stuff that's coming out. So, earlier we were talking about the new trailer for Engage. Right now we're talking about, like, Monster Hunter and the Sunbreak update. And, of course, Pokemon, which is coming out in exactly 2 days from now. Alright, we'll go ahead and put Thor right over there. And I guess we'll just end the turn like this. Mizu says, looking forward to getting bodied by Anomaly Scorn Magna Mallow. Oh wait, I didn't realize Sigurd was going to get hit there. Wait, what happened? I wasn't paying attention. I completely missed what happened there. Alright, well, so much for that. Oh, now we get a lower scoring fight too. That's just throwing salt in the wound. Oh man, is Scorn Magna Mallow gonna be an anomaly hunt now? What is he gonna be then? Like threat level 7? Okay, I guess we can go in with the same exact team. This one looks a little easier. Although, if I could get rid of Azura on this turn, that would be pretty good. I'd probably go with this. Yeah, I think this is better. because we can cheat with this team. Alright, we'll go ahead and pop her duo skill and just snipe Lena right there. That Sigurd dying will be me when Anomaly scored Magna Mallow one-shots me. Gonna ask what just happened, I didn't see it. Yeah, he's pretty annoying. Mainly because of his hitboxes, like he has such disjointed hitboxes. I feel like all of his attacks have the most ridiculous range for no reason. And it's hard to even tell where the hitboxes are. I wonder how many of you guys in the chat even play Monster Hunter, though. We're probably... It's me, Oblivion, and Mizu here just talking away about Monster Hunter, and everyone else is like, what are you guys even talking about here? Okay, I think we can win right now. Let's go ahead and do this. I can attack right there, and then we can dance Crom. I can move him right there, so we should be good to go. Now, Alex says the D-Gen in me would want Special Spiral 4 to have Young Ike's cooldown effect from his sword. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I didn't consider that, because his sword basically is Special Spiral 4, kinda. Where you get the ramping in combat instead of out of combat. That'd be a pretty cool way to do it, but then it's like a little bit better, and it's also a little bit worse, because then you can't use it with AoE attacks. You'd only be able to use it for in-combat stuff. Look at this guy, FBI, open up. I should do a video, like, just... like a YouTube short, just talking about some of the funniest Fae names I've seen. Because there are some pretty funky names that people like to use. Alright, this one shouldn't be too bad. I guess we can go with this one. Yeah. Okay. Lindius says, won't lie, I was also a Monster Hunter veteran. Yeah, man, Monster Hunter is really fun. Monster Hunter is one of those games where I feel like it hasn't been lost to the times. Where a lot of games recently, I feel like they're trying a little too hard to be modern. Whereas Monster Hunter is still kind of doing its own thing where it's... I don't really want to say it's like not being modernized, because of course it is. Ever since Monster Hunter World came out, they've been trying to modernize the series. But like, a lot of the core concepts with Monster Hunter, even though they may be very antiquated, I feel like they still give the game that sort of charm that the series is known for. Just because you can make your game more modern doesn't necessarily mean it's the best idea. So that's one of the things I really appreciate about Monster Hunter. Yeah, we got a free KO on Crom. That's always good. And Mizu says they agree with Oblivion. Slow start, but gets really fun once you get a grasp of everything. That takes quite some time, though. Oh, man, I started with Monster Hunter World. That was my first Monster Hunter game, and wasn't until, like, maybe 300 hours into it that I actually got good at the game. It's a very steep learning curve, but it's also very rewarding, too. Once you finally get good, just being able to plow the monsters like they're nothing after they gave you such a hard time in the beginning. Tacho talk about Fae names in 60 seconds. I mean, that type of video wouldn't really take that long to do. It would only just be for the comedy. Oh, I didn't think she'd go that way. I thought she was going to go over there. Alright, well, that slows us down a little bit. Alright, Mizu says, hey, Tacho, did you guys talk about the new Engage trailer? Yeah, we did talk about it a little bit. I felt like there wasn't really much to say about it, though. It was just a bunch of cutscenes put together like a movie. It felt more like a movie trailer than a game trailer, honestly. There wasn't really that much in terms of actual gameplay. It was just a whole bunch of cutscenes. Alright, we'll go ahead and pop the final mulligan there so I can hopefully get a better score. Okay, we did luckily get a better score, but we have to also make sure that we win this fight. Doesn't look too bad because he's got all greens there. Oblivion says, yeah, they do a really good job of keeping the core gameplay and nature of Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter is one of those games where I feel like a lot of modern gamers would probably look at it and like they wouldn't have the patience to learn it. It's a very old school type of game where you gotta learn the ins and outs, and the game itself doesn't really tell you everything you need to know. It's very cryptic. They don't really make games like that anymore, but Monster Hunter is just one of those series. I'm just going to have to pray that we don't get jumped here. Okay, and we... Of course, right? We ended up getting jumped. I even wasted the mulligan to get a better score and everything. Oh, boy. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. We gotta redo a run already. I'm gonna try to speed through this one. Goat Mommy. There's another one of those names that we need to bring attention to. Alright, Mizu says, true. I'm kind of curious if these Emblem versions of the Lords will become alts in Fae. Oh, you mean like the ring heroes from Engage? I don't really see what the difference would be to make them both be like regular heroes and then also be ring heroes at the same time. Maybe that could be a new type of hero for Fae. Because we all know they love making as many different kinds of heroes as they can. Alright, luckily Chrom is a little bit overextended here. I feel like he's going to probably move first. Although I say that now. Watch him not even move first. Oh, man. If I use Naga's Tear, would Lyn be able to kill Chrom here? I think she might. Let me see. I'm going to try to get rid of Chrom on this turn. Hopefully it works. It'd be really bad if it doesn't. Let's go ahead and pop Naga's Tear. Oblivion says Arena Assault can be so brutal. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, look at the units that I've been using. Outside of the very first fight, I feel like the first fight is the only hard fight, because you got to run your high-scoring units. But other than that, like, it's actually not that bad. I should probably turn off animations also, or... No, I guess we got 20 minutes. That's sufficient time to get a run in. Alright, Funny Bunny says the Engage heroes could be like the TMS units where they got the Emblem heroes as their Mirage. Oh yeah, that actually makes sense too. But we've only ever had one banner from that game, so... I mean, the Mirage thing apparently wasn't the best idea. Huh. Alright, where do we go here? Lynn really can't kill her? Hold on. There's no way. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we just had to activate more of Blade Session, I guess. Alright, Mizu says, I wonder if they'll do kind of a TMS thing and make them like stands for the actual Engage cast, like the main heroes or lords of that Engage. So Alir and Marth, for example. You know, the one thing that's been bothering me about Engage this whole time is that they've only shown Marth and Celica and Sigurd from the original trailer from the Nintendo Direct. Have we seen any of the other lords? I think we saw Lucina as well. I think Lucina was in the trailer for this one that came out tonight. But, we haven't seen Ike. We haven't seen Eliwood. We haven't seen Roy. I would really like to see what they're going to do with Ike. I mean, Ike has not been having the best of times in Fae lately, so they gotta stand him somewhere. Right, let me just get rid of this team. This team is like bad luck. Let me get rid of this team now before we get deeper into this event. Ike was there, and Roy. How come I didn't notice him? Okay, Hilda's got near save. That's kind of annoying. But next turn, we're just gonna get Thor's Blazing Special ready. Alex says, there was an evil Lucina in the trailer. Yeah, I guess that was really the only new thing that they showed off, is the the evil thing, right? So, like, Lucina and Marth ended up turning evil. What's that all about, I wonder? What are they trying to do with these evil heroes? Alright, we'll just wait another turn here. I was planning to get rid of Morim there, but I guess I don't want to risk overextending here. Oh, wow. Man, even with color advantage, okay. Shadow Demon. Tacho, we all know Ganglot is going to be one of the units, and unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to finish Dragalia's story in time. Time is running out before the servers officially shut down. Oh man, Dragalia hasn't shut down yet. That's kind of a miracle in and of itself. I thought Dragalia was done already. I'm pretty sure they took down the shop too, like, you're not able to spend money on Dragalia anymore. So, how in the world is the server still, like, even up right now? Oblivion says, I'm sad they turned evil, to be honest. I was really hoping to get villain rings like Nurgle and Zelgius. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for as well when we first saw Engage in the Nintendo Direct, and we saw that guy with the evil ring. I was like, oh man, is he he's got Garneth in there, or like Valadar or somebody. And then it just turns out that it turns the characters evil. That's so lame, man. Who cares about evil Marth? I wanted to see some of the old bad guys come back. Would have been really awesome. I mean, you look at Fae, we still don't have all the bad guys in here. Look how many years it took us before we got Medeus. And then we still don't even have Nurgle in Fae either. That's criminal to me that we don't have Nurgle and we don't have Athos in Fae. They're the OGs. If you played Fire Emblem 7, those are the first two, like, what would I even say, like, mythic characters that we ever got to recruit and fight against. It's kind of wild that we seriously don't have Nurgle or Athos, and yet we have Elamine in the game. I really don't understand their thought process behind that. Other than maybe waifu bias. Like, that's all. Because Elamine's a waifu, she can sell on Waifu Factor. But they're just not confident that Athos, an old man, and Nurgle, another old man, would be able to sell. Shadow Demon says, we have an official end of service date, November 30th. Oh, dude, that's in 2 weeks. Man, that's a big rip. So, Dragalia ends in 2 weeks officially. That's gotta suck, man. I've played many gachas in my day, and end of service is just the absolute worst. Especially if you've spent money, like if you've invested your time and money into this game and then it just dies. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't even log in anymore. That's just the worst. Alright, Mizu says, I'm annoyed we haven't gotten Valadar yet. Kinda cringe. Yeah, Valadar would make a really good Grand Hero Battle character, I think. Okay, I'm not going to go ahead and bother and mulligan here because the last time I mulliganed to get a better score, look what happened. So, we're just going to go for the wins here. We got 13 minutes to go until the trailer, so hopefully I can get us a W in here before time comes. Hey, Dagger and Crom, as if I've never seen those guys before. Let's go ahead and put her over there. Let's get the dancer ready. I guess we'll get Eliwood over there. Annie Artist says, most likely yes, since we haven't missed a banner with an Ascended yet. Okay, so I guess we're all predicting an Ascended hero on this banner, right? So it's got to be Veronica if that's the case. Ichi says, they should sell Faye a standalone game once it ends in a few years. I thought that's what Engage was supposed to be. Because they're basically bringing back all the old characters again. Fire Emblem is a very legacied series. They have so many old characters that people love. It's the characters that really pushes Fire Emblem over. Because, I mean, the gameplay is good, but it's, at the end of the day, it's just turn-based tactical RPG. But what really makes Fire Emblem interesting is the support conversations and all the character interactions. That's what got me into Fire Emblem 7 so much. So, I mean, I'm all for them doing a game that just brings back all the old characters. Even if it's just the Lords for now. Turtlebot. What's up, Turtlebot? I'm wondering if the Fae AI got a shadow buff recently. I've been seeing my ARD team doing some nutty plays to guarantee kills they shouldn't get. Turtlebot, I think that's more so a factor of the bananas units that they've been releasing as opposed to the AI just getting better. Do you have any idea, like, the amount of power creep in this game is just so outrageous nowadays that how many videos have I seen in the past, like, couple of weeks where people are just talking about, oh, this is the next big unit in the game, the next, like, busted unit in the game. And we're literally talking, like, 1 or 2 banners apart. They have no chill in Fae. It's just every banner we're getting something that's either broken or it's a wall of text that we can't even fathom until we test it. Maybe it's broken, maybe it's not, but it's still, like, very scary to think about. Alright, Joshua says, hey, Tacho, I've been watching the stream, but had my hands busy making bread. Oh, snap. My man's a baker. Okay. Is there any unit in particular you want on the banner? I would say probably Veronica. Send it Veronica and I guess Ganglot too if they're going to put her on there. Okay, what do we do here? Regan can probably kill Crom. Not really sure if I should be betting on that, but we'll just get rid of Crom first and then save the other guys for after that. Okay, he had to get on the defense tile, right? Jesus Christ, man. Crom always gotta be like this. All we can really do here is just wait until he gets off the defense tile. Yo, defense tiles need to be illegal in arena modes. I have no idea why they just... And it's more egregious on the maps that have, like, 50 defense tiles all over the place. Like, why? What is the reason for having that many defense tiles? All it does is just make my life worse. And everybody else's. Okay, we can't get rid of Xander, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and pop her duo skill there. Let's get some Pathfinder action. Turtlebot says, oh, I know the power creep, but I'm talking AI making specific plays, moves that allow for very niche plays to work. I mean, again, I feel like that's also just a part of power creep at this point. Because we're getting so many unique effects now. Like, all these units that have Miracle, and we're getting, like, all these tempo skills and things we haven't really been seeing of in mass like this before. That it's probably just making your units look a lot better when you're playing on ARD. Even though the AI is still just as dumb as ever. It just has better tools to work with at this point. Ooh. Check this out. Plus 10 Holst. This guy wasted no time. He just got added to the Grail shop not so long ago. So we got bonus doubler and distant pressure, huh? Okay. I don't know if I'd go for the null follow-up beast skill. I'd probably put that in his seal if I was building him myself. Although, what beast skill are you giving him that's going to outweigh bonus doubler, I guess? Okay. Has anybody in the chat built Holst, by the way? I'm definitely going to do it. I'm waiting for the extra rerun of him on Grand Hero Battle to get some more copies first. Okay, we got 2 more fights to go. This one doesn't seem too bad, so I should probably use a weaker team. I say that, and this is a pretty bonkers team right here, but let's go ahead and use these guys for the time being. Got no dancers at all to worry about, so that's very good. Ichi says, no, I have Yenfei. Ni Atiko says, favorite Dokkan Battle OST. Oh man, that is a very long list. I don't have any one in particular that I would say I like more. But Dokkan OSTs just go so hard. Right now, I think I'm probably feeling the active skill for the LR Super Saiyan 4s. That OST, I've heard it so many times by this point, but just seeing them do the fusion with the voice dialogue and then Gogeta comes out, it just takes me back to when I was a kid and I first watched like Dragon Ball from start to finish. So like I had been keeping up with the series from when it was airing on Toonami and then all the way through Z and then GT, and they even aired Dragon Ball at one point. So like just seeing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to me, that's always going to be the hypest character, because when I was a little kid, he was the strongest character in the series. So to me, that's just always going to be the pinnacle of hype. Alright, Funny Bunny says, no, I don't need Holst when I have Yenfei Max invested. Okay, a lot of Yenfei-ing going on in the chat here. I guess it's for good reason, right? Yenfei was Holst before Holst. Alright, we got one more fight. I'm going to go ahead and use a mulligan here at least, because we have an extra one. And it didn't really do us much good. We only got a 2-point higher score here. Our trailer is also in 2 minutes, so I'm going to have to rush through this one. Luckily, it doesn't look too bad. Also, we have a very bonkers team here. Alright, we'll just go for this. Ni says mine is Int Zamasu's active. Oh, dude, he has good ones too. The LR Zamasu, right? Yeah, that guy's got some really good OSTs on him. I like how his intro one sounds like Castlevania. They have this thing in Dokkan where like all the villain OSTs kind of sound like Castlevania a little bit. Oh no! I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god, I'm playing a little too quickly here. Alright, come on. We can't die here. We're at the end of the road. We have the trailer in 2 minutes. This next fight is literally a must-win. And we got Chrom and Sigurd to deal with. Okay, great. Okay. Must win. We can't afford to lose this one. Hopefully, I'm not going to botch this. Okay, this looks pretty promising. Yeah, we got a little lucky there. We got a pretty easy map. Lindius says, I'll dip once the trailer drops. Oh, you don't want to watch it with us, Lindius? Stick around, watch it with us. Alright, the trailer is literally in a couple of seconds, though. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this Heath here. Kind of surprised Heath got an ult, though. Who was expecting that to happen? Okay, we are right in time. Managed to clear this somehow before trailer time. So it is 10 o'clock. That means the trailer should be up. Alright, this score should be good enough to hold, so we are good to go there. Let me go ahead and transfer us over to the trailer now. Alright, bear with me for 1 second, guys. Okay, trailer is up. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time where I forgot to put the trailer on. Alright guys, so we're also going to go ahead and record this as a video for the people that want to catch it on demand later on. Alright, so we're going in 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's poppin', sexies? It's your boy here, and we are back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes goodness. We got the last trailer of Book 6 for the new heroes coming out here. So we're going to go ahead and watch this trailer live and react to it and take a look at the new units and their kits and all of that good stuff. Let's see what they have in store for the end of Book 6. Okay, so we have a new rearmed hero. Pretty sure it's going to be Ganglot. Yep, that is exactly who it is. So Ganglot with her very good artwork. Legit just looking like a younger version of Hell. So Ganglot is an axe infantry type. She's going to be an infantry, hero. Infantry rearmed hero. So there's a lot of good exclusive infantry skills like Canto Control that you can give her and then do the rearmed hero trick to essentially duplicate that skill. So Arcane Downfall, 16 might and 1 range, accelerates special trigger. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants all stats up 5 to unit during combat. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack, grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack, and when unit deals damage to the foe during combat, recovers 7 HP to unit. So a very, very good inheritable weapon there. All of these arcane weapons are very good. This one is no exception, and if you fought her in the Tempest Trial, you already know this is a pretty annoying weapon to deal with. So she also has Iceberg. We got Distance Stance, Quick Repost 4, brand new level 4 skill. So if unit's HP is over 25% at the start of combat and foe initiates combat, reduce damage from foe's first attack during combat by 25%, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, so it's slightly better. You get 25% DR and then a guaranteed follow-up. Quick Repost hasn't really been in vogue for quite some time now. I'm not sure that giving it damage reduction is going to fix that. The dragon versions of the beast skills are just so much better than this. Like Dragon's Ire 4 and Dragon's Wrath 4. But still, the good thing about Quick Repost is that it's accessible to everyone. Alright, then we have Joint Distant Guard as well. It's nice that she has Distant Stance, actually. So you don't have to summon for Legendary Fa anymore to get that skill. Alright, who else we got on here? Is there going to be an Ascended hero in this batch to wrap us up? Oh, is that Harden? The Coyote. We actually have Harden in here? Okay, so this is Mystery of the Emblem Harden. So he is a Lance Cavalry type. Okay. Drawn by the GOAT himself, Daisuke Izuka. Alright, very interesting. So, Coyote's Lance, 16 might and 1 range, accelerates special trigger. At the start of turn, if unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed up 6, and the following effect to unit and cavalry allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. If unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed up 6 to unit during combat. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40% and deals damage equal to the number of spaces from starting position to ending position of whoever initiated combat times 3, with a maximum of 9, except when dealing damage with AoE specials. Dude, reading these are so long-winded now. I feel like I need a water break after that. But yeah, so what do we got here? Essentially, attacking speed up 6, -1 or attacking speed up 12, -1 special trigger. We got also potentially +9 bonus damage. Deals damage equal to number of spaces. Yeah, so +9 true damage, 40% DR on the first hit. All very good things. All right, then he's got Draconic Aura, Surge Sparrow, and attack and speed near trace. Okay. Surge Sparrow, pretty good fodder to just get whenever. Funny Bunny says he's Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Kinda. Oh, do they have the same voice actor? Oh. Okay. So we have Nina here, or is it Nina? Drawn by Suzuki Rika, the GOAT. I know I call every artist the GOAT, right? Kaboon is the GOAT. Daisuke Izuka is the GOAT. Suzuki Rika is the real GOAT, though, because they drew the Heldigan art, which I still think is my favorite art in the entire game. This Nina is going to be a staff infantry type. So staff units are in a pretty good spot, but she's a demote hero, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, who knows? Let's see what her stat line is. So we got Respite Plus, 12 Might and 2 range, grants defense and res up 2, and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on the foe per attack. So essentially inflicts guard. To allies in 2 spaces unit during combat. Okay, this is a very good inheritable staff right there. Just giving guard as a support to allies in 2 spaces. It's basically the same exact staff that Sephiran came with. Alright, then we have Physic, we got Miracle, Sabotage Speed, and then Drive Defense. Surprisingly, a good demote for once, because the weapon is very good. That's going to be really nice to give to just all your staffs. And a very good animation there, too. And of course, we got Sauron in the back there watching from behind the scenes in Mordor. Okay, and now we have the Ascended Hero. This is going to be Veronica, right? I think Funny Bunny called it. That we're getting Veronica and we're all... Oh, wait, whoa. Hold up, that's not Veronica. That is not Veronica. It's another young Tiki. Come on, man. Really? After Brave Adult / Young Tiki, they just gave us another Young Tiki? Okay, sure. So she's going to be a Red Breath infantry type. I don't know why this couldn't be Veronica. I would have been more happy with Veronica, honestly, but okay, sure. So Tiki is woke. We got Awoken Breath, 16 might, 1 range. Effective against dragons, of course, like all Tikis. -1 special trigger. If unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants all stats of 5 to unit during combat. Grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. And neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat. And also, if foes' attack can trigger their special, and unit's res is better than the foe's res +5, inflicts special cooldown charge, or special cooldown count +1 on the foe, before foe's first attack during combat. Dude, it's literally just Brave Tiki. That's the same effect Brave Tiki does. And also the Halloween Duma now. And then adaptive damage also. We got Iceberg, we got Speed and Red Finish, another finish skill. Speed and Res Bulwark, so we got a Bulwark skill there. I think, is this the first Bulwark skill that is not seasonal or legendary / mythic locked? Because that's pretty good. Bulwark is a very good skill. And then we have All Together for her brand new C skill. So, grants attack speed, defense, and res up 4 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, reduces damage from AoE specials by X%, where X is the number of allies in 2 spaces a unit, times 40 for a max of 80%. Okay. Grants unit attack speed, defense, and res of 4 during combat, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by X%, where X is the number of allies in 2 spaces a unit, times 20 for a maximum of 40. That is a lot to take in. So she's giving all stats of 4 to allies in 2 spaces during combat. That's essentially just maximum drive bonus right there. It's like she has joint drive everything. Except I don't think she's the one gaining, like, she's giving those bonuses, but I don't think she's gaining them herself. Then if she's in 2 spaces of an ally, she reduces damage from AoE specials by up to 80%, which is pretty good. AoE specials are one of the easy ways to just chunk through units right now. And then grants all stats of 4 during combat and reduce damage. Okay, so I guess she basically does have joint drive everything. And then she essentially just gets 40% DR. Combine that with this over here, the Brave Tiki effect, where you pulse smoke the foe in combat. I'm still not sure what we're going to call that effect, but she does that. She's effective against dragon. She's red, unlike the Brave Tiki, which is a better color for her. Brave Tiki was good and all, but being color weak to Brave Seliph is really not that good. So Tiki at least goes neutral against him. I think that's fine. She's probably going to be a little bit better. Yeah, there's not much to say. Also, her C skill is where she has the unique instead of the B. B skills are way more useful than C skills, I feel like. So another middle finger to Brave Tiki is that she can't really change her B skill. Oh, that's cute. She has a scarf on her dragon. Alright, sure. What do you guys think of this Ascended Tiki? Lindia says, I feel bad for anyone who likes Adult Tiki. Yeah, dude, Adult Tiki literally just gets nothing. Alright, do we have the special... Oh, we have Emblem on the map. So that means not only are we fighting Emblem, but we're going to get weapon info. We're going to get her other arts besides the neutral art. So it seems like I might be correct about my assumption that Emblem is probably going to be on the Legendary or Mythic banner for this month. Banner is dropping tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Don't be fooled by Daylight Saving, by the way. Okay, Elise is also going to be added to the game. This is Mart's sister. So she's going to be one of those 3- and 4-star heroes that is non-focus on the original banner. And then after this banner's time expires, she'll be back as a regular demote hero. So that's not too bad. Another demote healer, though. That's literally 2 on the same banner. Alright, and we're also getting the Broccoli Floret, of course. And they should explain the rearmed hero thing also. Lindia says, who's the Grand Hero Battle? I have no idea who it is yet. Oh, please don't do that. Don't do what they just did and inherit Distant Guard with the weapon. She's got Distant Stance, man. Take that instead. Or Quick Repost 4. Like, she's got good stuff that you can take. Don't take Joint Distant Guard if you're going to use her for fodder. Alright, and we can also Spark on the banner, of course. I'm probably going to skip still. If I was able to skip much better units that have came out before this, I think I can certainly skip this one. Ascended Tiki looks pretty baller, not going to lie. And, of course, the rearmed Ganglot is going to be a really good fodder unit for infantry when you get Kanto control and things like that on her. But that's pretty much going to wrap us up for this video here, guys. Can't wait to see what's going to happen with Embla in the story. Are we going to kill her, or is she going to survive to Embla it up later? I have no idea, but they killed my girl Freya. They can't kill Embla too. We got to have at least one baddie alive, right? They killed Letizia also. Justice for the baddies. Can we get one that doesn't die? Embla, if Embla dies, I'm going to be kind of upset. Alright, but that's all for the video tonight, guys. This is your boy Tacho signing out. thanks to everyone for stopping by and hanging with us while we played some runs and then we watched the trailer. So I will catch you guys again on the flip side.